What's up guys, it's Michael here. In this video, we're going to talk about what is the current situation with the market. So let's get into it. Before I get into it, please click the like button down below and the subscribe button so YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video. So as you can see, currently the market is going down after it just recovered from during the COVID lockdown. So if you look at it back then, so you look at the previous 20 years, you see how the market was doing. So one of the first crashes that most people probably remember is a dot-com bubble crash during around 2000 to 2003. During that time, the stock market dropped for almost approximately 3 years, as stated on this article. Then you look at the next one, was the housing crisis, where houses were overvalued, banks over-leveraged between 2007 and 2009. That was another opportunity. But the interesting part is, during those times, during those hardships, it happens usually more than once every decade. So those are opportunities that you notice that most millionaires are being created. So the most recent one, the most notable one, as everyone knows in the whole world, is during when the pandemic happened. You know, most businesses closed, a lot of shops went down, and the stock market including dropped. But during previous year, it was shooting back up until the current political situation that's happening over in the other side of the world. So during that time, right now, the S&P 500 recovered right after when everything opened back up. And all of a sudden, it took a tumble again. Now, as you look at the graph, it's now currently going down. But the interesting part is, I bet you just like every other generation, every other stock market crash, every other panic, because the stock market, as I mentioned in previous videos, do not like uncertainty. They love to be certain. A lot of people who invest in stocks, buy into crypto, buy into real estate, love to be certain. They don't like taking high risk. Usually no risk, which is literally almost impossible, or really low risk. So when I see this is another golden opportunity, because once this situation blows over, usually most likely by end of the year, because based on what data shows, when a bear market happens, it usually lasts for about an average of 1 year. With certain circumstances that went over between the 2 years almost to 3 years at maximum. So when it's over, you realize the graph, it shows that the stock market fires right back up. Everyone basically bees relief, everyone starts buying again, everyone starts purchasing, and during that time most people will try to go in. But the best investors is the ones that invest constantly, the safe play, which no matter what it is, they still invest. But during times like this, when it goes down, when everyone runs, the best people, the top basically 5% earners, start jumping in. So best thing you do is to continue investing, continue working really hard, work smart also. So always try to make sure that your money works for you. So during times like right now, when there's a bear market, when everything's going down, you still have your investments that back you up, like dividends. Even stocks go down, dividend stocks still pay you a certain amount of fee. Or you have rental properties, as you can see right now, the current housing crisis in America, where there's shortage of housing because they don't want to build as much, and also materials cost a lot. There's a lot of factors that come into play, including politics, but you realize that rental fees are going way up. So whoever owns properties and needs to rent them out, it's really easy to find tenants because a lot of people need places to stay. So to break down from this bear market is definitely going to last until, I'll say, probably end of this year, but I cannot predict the future. I'm human. So the only way to know is to know when these situations happen based on data we have back then. It'll always jump back up. So always keep investing, always smash the like button down below and the subscribe button, and I'll post future updates on our ongoing situation with the economy.